Lads, welcome back to another player review. Today we are looking at Flashback Dele Alli. He came out just a few days ago via the SBC. Robbie is joining me, asking me a few questions about the card, what I thought of him. Robbie, let's get into it.
Absolutely, Jack. He looks very good. I know you were trying to tempt me to do him. He looks like a very tempting card to do. I'm not the biggest Dele Alli fan in real life, but regardless of that, Jack, a great looking card. What were your first impressions? How was he?
First impressions weren't amazing, Rob. I'll be honest with you. I did him for free. I didn't spend any money on him, so take perhaps my opinions with a pinch of salt. But immediately I was like, okay, he feels a bit clunky. He's got a bit of weight to him, much like myself in a way. But I was really impressed over time. I've played with him for a fair few games now. And I've really learned to like the things that are really good about this card. He is a bully. Yeah, Rob. That's the best way I can describe him.
6'2", isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, 6'2". He's got nice strength. His body type feels like a strong one. Right? It is unique, and he's not. He's definitely not lean or anything. It's almost a shame in a way that he's got a high and average plus. That would have been really nice to think for this card. But I think the unique is what gives his dribbling kind of that feel. That is good. He reminds me of like Benzema, Cantona. Yeah. That type of player where they are big, and they're not exactly silky smooth.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like 95 dribbling, I'm guessing.
No, definitely not. But he is still good on the ball. It's definitely not something to put you off at all if you're thinking he's going to feel clunky. If I was to, the main negative for me, Rob, about this card was his pace. He doesn't. To me, he feels like he's got a really weird pace split. Maybe not really weird, that's a bit harsh probably, but it feels like he's got a weird pace split.
I was because he hasn't. Yeah.
I know, exactly. I did use a shadow on him as well. It just feels like his acceleration's a little bit lower, to be fair.
I think that's maybe once he does get body type. Or his balance,
perhaps,
maybe?
Yeah, it could be, to be fair. Maybe the haircut as well.
He's slowed down by his massive bush.
Yeah. We've all been slowed down by one of them before. But yeah, once he does get going, Rob, he feels rapid. It feels like he can, ride any challenge. It reminds me of Pogba's like past cards in FIFA.
17, yeah.
Not so much now because he's a fraud and he's always injured. But yeah, I've really liked the card. The standout positives for me, Rob, that I've managed to use and utilise is his shooting. Yeah. It is fantastic.
You used him
it's really
as a centre
nice.
mid, didn't you? Just checking.
So I've been playing 4-1-2. Played him as a centre mid. I've also been playing 4-2-3-1 with him at CDM with Vieira.
Right.
He makes a wonderful attacking CDM and equally a nice box to box if you're playing 4-4-2 or 4-1-2-1-2 or whatever. He really suits that role. Getting forward, using his shooting. His passing's brilliant as well. He's got a really lovely long pass on him. 97 vision. Can't be underrated.
Can't be sniffed at, can it?
No, it's a huge stat that I don't think we always think about when you're talking about passing. So the shooting, you get a lot of use out of it with having him a little higher up the pitch. Yeah. But equally, if you're using him at CDM, having the ability to to ping a long shot is really nice. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, definitely. So speaking about his dribbling real quick, I mean, he's 95 dribbling, but 90 agility, 86 balance doesn't fill me with confidence, if that makes sense. It's arguably the two most important stats in the dribbling umbrella, isn't it, really?
So, like I said, I used a shadow on him because I thought I needed to get his defending up, to be honest with you. I don't think an engine's going to feel all that different, to be honest with you. No. I think it's more the body type, more than his agility or balance. Yeah. I think it's just one of those where you can't really change how he feels, just because that's his body type. You can't change it. Well, yeah, it kind of goes into the thing about him feeling a little clunky, but in a way, it's something that I like about him because I feel like when players do feel clunky, they are a lot stronger.
Yeah, it definitely helps in the defensive aspect, doesn't it?
Yeah, mate, he bodies people. He's really, really good. His defending abilities far outweigh the stats that he's got because, if anything, it's dragged up to 82 by his 99 head accuracy.
Yeah, I was going to say that, yeah. Speaking of his defending, 76 interceptions isn't really great for a centre mid CDM, is it really? But
no, not for a 94 rated centre mid.
How was he in that sort of role? Do you think
he was perfectly fine.
Right, okay.
Perfectly fine. Yeah. Once again, it's the fact that he's really tall. He's got a great frame to him. Great body, what some people might say.
Yeah.
In fact, some of us might have seen too much of Dele Alli's body now. I think
we all have, yeah.
Well, yeah, but with Shadow,
I was making earlier, Jack.
Yeah, very true. I completely forgot about that video, thankfully, until this very moment. And now it's slightly disturbing. So, 86 interception with Shadow, it's all right. But like I said, I think the main value that he does have in the defence is through his body type, and that I don't think this guy's the guy to go for if you're playing like a 4-1-2 and you need a CDM. He does not fit that role for me personally. He is a centre mid, and that's the only position I think. You could play him cam if you really wanted to. I would use an engine on him if I was playing him cam, but
I think there's just better options.
I think there's so many. Yeah, I think there's so many better cams, and there's not loads of better centre mids really for arguably a really cheap price. Rob,
you could get like Bernardo Silva for half the price. It would probably be a better cam for you.
Better cam, definitely. But yeah, he's for 370k. Rob, what do you think to the price?
I think it's not bad, really. I mean, he's a very good card. You know, he's easily linkable. He's Prem. He's English. Yeah. I don't think it's a terrible price. You know, his stats are ridiculous, and the fact that I considered completing him, and I don't like Dele Alli. You know, he's a Tottenham player. No. I suppose it's testament to how good he really is. Obviously, you know, I've not used him. Jack's picked him up. I don't think I'll do him. I've got Bakayo Saka at centre mid at the minute, and I'm doing the Vieira SBC. But I can see why people would get him. Maybe if you know you've just come into the game, maybe you're starting the team of the season, you've opened a few of your swaps packs. You'll be able to get them done so cheap, like really
Don't
cheap.
talk about swaps packs, please. We don't talk about those on this channel.
Jack's haven't gone well. He's not packed a team of the season yet.
I've not, somehow. I can't believe that. My first team of the season was Red Mazraoui this morning from Squad Battles Rewards.
I got him as well.
Let's go. So for me, Rob, the only thing that puts me off slightly about the price now is these team of the seasons have fallen off a cliff in terms of price.
Yeah, I think that makes it look a bit worse, doesn't it?
Where a team of the season, Bruno Fernandes, Rob, is 110k.
That's outrageous. I actually can't believe he's that cheap, by the way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's absolutely mental. You know, like Trent equally could play centre mid really well, 160. Yeah. You know, Decky Rice, 60k. It's crazy.
And Saka's free. Saka's a great card. We'll be reviewing him in a couple of days, but boys, fantastic centre mid.
We've got that Gibbs White that's just come out, who's got 4-star skills. He's 14k, who looks great as well.
Everyone do him, by the way, because he's cheap, a lot cheaper than fodder. So.
Yeah, 100%. He's definitely worth it. So, I don't know. I think it's a good price for an SBC card anyway.
What do you think the main drawbacks of his play are, really?
Yeah, because you need to put dupes into something. And even though I had terrible packs, granted, you still get so much fodder that you can do cards like this for free, or if you need a bit of chem, a little bit of money, then perhaps. I've got no quarrels with the price.
I'm not sure. I know the new Icon Moments packs come out. I'm not sure the value. It's like 600k. It's not too bad, really. It's better than the old one that was in.
And it's a 92 plus as well. But even then,
there's still a lot of shitters though in there. I feel like if you're going to do that, you may as well do Dele Alli if he fits your team. And he's going to be good for you. He's going to be better than the majority of icons that you probably will get out of that. I mean, I've been hurt by these in the past, boys. Just take it from a seasoned vet. Yeah.
I think I'm being punished now for how good my moments packs have been.
Definitely. Penance.
But yeah, I'm really happy with the card. I don't have any SBC regret for doing him at all. I think he's going to stick in the team for a good long while. Mm-hmm. And for that reason, Rob, I've given him a 9.25.
Yeah, I'd say that's respectable. What was his main negative, do you think?
Main negative is just the pace and the body type a little bit. But he's a free card for, if you've got a stack club, so I didn't feel like that was a rip-off or anything. Yeah. Also, if I'm being pedantic, perhaps the defending could be a little bit higher, but in-game he felt alright.
Yeah.
Value? I gave him an 8.
I thought you were going to say 8. Yeah, seems fair.
It could, obviously, it'd be much higher if these team of the seasons were more expensive, but they're not. So here we are with an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best chem style is a Shadow or an Engine, depending on where you're playing him.
Right.
Engine if you're a bit further up the pitch, and Shadow I think for everywhere else. To be honest with you, I just don't see it changing how he feels. In terms of links, I've gone for the captain's Joe Cole. It's a perfect link.
Yeah,
and he looks great, like the new one.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
So nice little player. If you're wanting just to get him in together with Dele,
you
can have any other player around him. And then I've gone for Trent. I think he looks great.
Solid,
I think playing him in the midfield as well, Rob, I know he looks pretty goddamn good. You know, I did it first with his, like, what, FIFA... What was it, FIFA 20? 19?
Yeah.
No, it's FIFA 20 Team of the Year. I used him in midfield for a long time with Frankie. So, yeah, I can think I imagine he'll be really good. And then I put Declan Rice. I have used Declan Rice as well. I'm not going to review him because I got Vieira really shortly after.
Oh, right, okay.
He's not as, you know, shock horror, he's not as good as Vieira, but he is much better than a 67k card.
Yeah.
He's really good. Let down perhaps by, I don't know why, if that makes sense, but there's a reason he's cheap, and there's just some things about the card that just don't feel quite right. But for a 60k card, Rob, he is really good. He's a nice link to Dele.
Yeah.
Rob, I think that about covers it for me. What's anything else? Any burning desires you want to ask me?
Would you recreate the video with him, Jack? Did he charm you that much?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
I might be the guy sitting in the corner, perhaps.
A little cook. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm the guy videoing it.
You might be the cameraman. Yeah, good shout.
I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know if I like it or not. But you know what, lads?
Yeah.
We need not talk about Dele Alli's video any longer, because that's the review over. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it's helped you. Whether you're thinking about doing him or not, let us know down below if you've done him, what you thought of him. Make sure to sub to the channel. Drop a like if you've not liked the video already. Catch us over on Twitch at twitch.tv/backpagegaming and see me be very sad about packs that I...
Yeah.
It wasn't great the other night.
No, you were
lads,
down
I
bad,
opened 80 packs and I didn't get a team this season.
Yeah.
Within those packs
7.
were an 82 and an 83 times 25.
Yeah, not good times for Backpage Jack, but Backpage Rob, you know, we're feasting.
Definitely. But lads, hope you enjoyed it. I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Game. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.